Hello, I'm Brandon Dean. I'm the instructor for your college psychology course, Scott High School. What I'm going to do at this point is ask you to go to the website and access the Syllabus tab. The tab is labeled Syllabus, and you should be able to go right there. You can print it off if you want to, or you can just access it electronically and kind of go over it as I'm speaking on the video. The purpose of this video is to clarify any questions or any issues that you might have about the course. I don't want to read it word for word to you, but I want to just kind of give you an idea of what to expect for the class. The important information is on the syllabus, on the first page especially. It's Introduction to Psychology, Brain, Person, Group. It is the 4th edition. It looks like this. Hopefully you can see it. On the syllabus I have a photo of the book and the ISBN numbers that you'll see here now, maybe kinda, but you should be able to look at the syllabus and get that. You will need the textbook, and you should be ordering the textbook as soon as possible. I would suggest not ordering it at the bookstore because it can be rather expensive. I would suggest going online and finding it. You can get a used copy. You can also get a hardback copy, I think, if you really want. But I would suggest maybe even 2 or 3 of you going in on one if you want to share. That might keep the cost down. You will not need the book the first week or so, but you're going to need to have the book pretty soon. I have my email address as well as my name on the front of the syllabus. The best way to get in touch with me is through the email address that you see, bdean@wvstateu.edu. I'm also going to be utilizing the Remind application. There's some information in the syllabus tab on the web as well, with a document that will explain exactly what to do to hook into that application. You don't have to. It's not a requirement to join the application, but the Remind application I think you'll find will be nice. I will use it to announce things to you, to remind you of deadlines, things of that sort. I'll also be communicating with you via email. That's the primary, obviously, the primary way of communicating. And the Remind app is free. It won't cost you anything. You can just go on your phones and download it. The information and the instructions are very simple, and you'll see that document attached as well on the web. Next, very important, I can't stress enough, you must provide a reliable email account. Again, given that this is an online class, the way that we communicate, the way you're going to turn in assignments, is going to be via email. So make sure that you give me a good email. Probably sometime in August before this course launches, I'm going to come to your school and talk to you one time, and that way at least you can see who I am and maybe ask a few questions, but also provide me that day an email address that you want to use for this class. West Virginia State should issue you an email address, but if you have one you would rather use, that's fine too, as long as you know it's reliable. If you find that it's not working, if there's a problem or issues, please let me know as soon as possible. Don't wait a week or 2 weeks to let me know that you're not getting, that you're not getting emails. Work with each other, even if you have to go through another student or your classroom instructor who's there with you, to let me know, so we can get that ironed out. The assignments, just to give you an idea what to expect, I don't have a stack of assignments ready to go for any given class, because every class is different. I can tell you that there will be 4 examinations. The first 3 will be worth 100 points apiece. The final will be worth 200 points. So in this course you can earn 1,000 points total, and your exams will be 500 of those 1,000 points. Each exam will be 2 parts. You'll have an in-class part where you will have no books, no notes, essentially a closed exam. The second half of each exam, including the final, will be a take-home part where you can use your books, your notes, the internet, your phones. You can even collaborate with each other to some extent, for all I care. So just to kind of let you know, that's how that'll work. The exams will not be cumulative. In other words, once we're finished with the first exam, that information is done. You don't have to know it anymore. Moving on to the second exam, when we get to that point, it's just the second unit. You will not have to know stuff from day one. The final is no different. The final exam will simply cover the last unit or the last bit of information that we cover in class. So hopefully that's good news to students. The written assignments will total 400 of your 1,000 points possible. Various assignments you will be asked to complete, journal entries. There'll be videos that I'll be sending that I'll ask you to reflect upon and to write about. I'll give you a heads up on those as we go through the course. It'll become clear as you look through the web. You'll kind of see, but that'll be 400 points. And then last, the PowerPoint assignment. This will be due at the end of the semester, and I'll give you more details about what to expect. I may let you partner up with another person or work alone. I might give you that choice. In fact, I will give you that choice to work alone or to pair up with somebody else. I'll give you more details probably within the first couple weeks of class. It'll be worth 100 of your 1,000 points. So if you add everything up, that gives you 1,000 points that you can earn in the class. The grading scale is typical college grading scale. 90 to 100% is an A, and 80 to 89 is a B, etc. You can kind of see that. So we'll go ahead and call that the end of the first part of the syllabus discussion.